Hey guys, what's up? My name is Shady Kerinkel. I'm from Abletuts.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to create white noise risers for your mixes to help build tension and to really get that whooshy sound. Back in, 2008, when I wasn't really all that into house music, and I was at a rock festival with a couple of DJs there, and I kept hearing this this typical white noise sound. And I kept thinking that it was the wind or sprinklers or something like that. I just didn't know. I just couldn't hear it. But the more I got into house music and into house music production, I started to realize that white noise is a really a core sound of house music. Like, it really fills up that space to give you that overwhelming feeling. And it is my belief that music is a composition of tension and relief, as you can read on one of the articles on Abletuts.com. And I believe that white noise is really a key in house music to help build that tension. So today we're going to be looking at how you can create a build with white noise. So you, without looking at the percussion and the other elements, just purely looking at white noise to get that rising sound. So we're going to be starting with a very simple loop from the Vengeance House sample pack. We're going to be laying it over a 4-bar measure. Now, this is just purely for the tutorial's sake. Normally you have like a 16-bar build, maybe even longer. And after we've laid it over the track, we're going to be picking the Ableton analog synth. This is just purely Ableton. We're not going to be using any other software synthesizer, just the analog synth. So create a new MIDI track, rename it white noise. Drop the analog synth onto the MIDI track. And as you can see, the analog synth is pretty basic. You've got your oscillators, your filters, your amps. But we don't want the oscillators. We just want purely the white noise. So turn on the white noise, turn off the oscillators. And now we're going to be routing this white noise through the filter. So turn on the filter one, which then is routed to the output, to the amp. The filter's envelopes aren't really all that optimal for your white noise right now. So if you look here at the sustain settings, we want to crank that all the way up so that the filter doesn't stop. The filter just keeps going. Same thing for the amp. Now let's take a 4-bar measure and let's make a MIDI clip. You can pick any note you want, it's just white noise. White noise doesn't have a tone. This is what it sounds like, pretty ugly. Let's loop this son of a bitch. Alright, now this is the fun part. See, your white noise, like the rising sound, comes from the frequency cutoff. It comes from modulating the frequency range in order to get that rising sound. So we want to modulate this sound, this frequency. Let's just pick a really high value as our endpoint and a low value. And then let's listen to the sound and adjust it accordingly. You don't want it to start off too deep because you won't hear anything. Okay, we're also going to be automating the resonance. You really want to be careful with your resonance. Like, you can pick high resonance peaks at lower frequencies, but once you get into the higher frequency range, a higher resonance peak will really damage the ears. So we're going to be modulating the resonance so that as the rise progresses, the resonance will go down, and we will still have that dramatic build in the beginning, but when the sound comes to its end, it will dissolve, so to speak. One thing I really like to do is to spice my white noise up and stereo enhance it so that it creeps up on the sides of the listener. Over at Abletuts.com, you can check out our article on using the simple delay as a stereo enhancer. Now, as you can hear, this really gives the rise a creeping effect, like it comes from the sides, and it leaves up a lot of room for your kick, for your percussion, your vocal, your synths. Now, one thing I like to do, and this is really my own personal taste, everyone has their own signature sound on how they treat their white noise. I really like to filter the shit out of my white noise. So we're both a low pass and a high pass filter, and like really narrow the white noise down so it becomes very, very thin. And there you have it, your perfect white noise riser. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. Check out more tutorials at Abletuts.com, and we'll see you again soon with another brand new video tutorial. Oh, and chances are you are probably a rookie producer or a rookie DJ, and it's really important in today's environment to really get your graphic design in order, to really have an image, to really push that image. I do graphic design, so if you want to have a logo, a website, a brochure, posters, business cards, whatever, just send me an email at info@adorabledigitals.com and we can talk some business. Alright, see you later, guys.